Hey, this is Rafael Arrieta with Origin Assets, and I wanted to make this quick video so you can visualize what the big picture is. Let's say you just got your new website. We just finished the development, and now we're 30 days, 60 days out from the completion of the development of the website. Now we're focusing more on driving traffic into that website to make it a sustainable lead generating, profitable digital asset. The entire point of this service is to really provide the roadmap and execute on it on making your website a lead generating machine. Okay, so number one, let's start with email and SMS marketing. I put this thing together quickly just to uh, give you kind of the basics of what a successful website, how it's operating. Now, email and SMS direct marketing, every contact that gets entered on your website will go into your CRM. In my case, it's Lead Convert X, okay? It's the CRM, Customer Relationship Management. That's what CRM stands for. It's for all your existing prospects that went on your website and submitted their contact info one way or another via a form or a newsletter sign up or a sign up to purchase something from your e-commerce store or to get a quote, whatever that is. Now they're in a list. And over time, this list is going to grow passively without you having to do anything. That's the beauty of connecting the website to the CRM. Now this list is growing. We got emails, first name, last name, and phone numbers in there. And now we got to start constructing a way to reach out to these people via email and text message. All right. And that's, as you can see here, let me move this here. As you can see here, that list that you're amassing, your website is collecting people's contact info when they voluntarily submit it. That list you're amassing, that's your list. You get to keep that list for free. You'll always be the owner of that data. And why that's so special is because over time, once you start getting hundreds, multiple thousands of people on that list, when you send an email, when you send a text message, it'll produce revenue for your business with a 1 to 3% conversion rate on those, email marketing or text message marketing campaigns. You now have that list that you can constantly tap into to get referrals, upsells, repeat customer, repeat business. And that's going to be one source of how your website is producing leads and getting business from those leads from that contact list time and time and time again. Okay. So establishing the email marketing messaging and the text message marketing messaging. And for instance, let's say we create an email marketing campaign, it has 8 emails, and we send it out to the whole database. So once a month, everyone gets that email, and we get basically what that's supposed to do, email and text message marketing, to spark the conversation, to spark the new deal, whatever that is, the new sale, a new opportunity for your pipeline. All right, so that's email and SMS direct marketing, that your website is collecting those leads, and then your CRM is taking those leads and sending them marketing. That's going to get you business. Google Ads, okay, this is kind of a very basic way to get buyer-ready traffic to your website. All right, remember, we have this new website. If you're already an established business, perhaps you're already ranking on Google. Oh, you're already getting some organic traffic. Maybe you have some good reviews. People are finding you organically. You'll still have that going on for you, and I'll talk more about that in a little bit. But let's say you're a brand new business and you just got your website built, and it's like, okay, now what? We have the storefront, right? We have the location, the website. Now we need to build the roads to the website. And one of those roads is Google Ads, where we can bid on a keyword that's valuable in your industry and then basically pay per click. It's a PPC, pay per click. Uh, let's say you are a roofer in Sacramento. People searching roofing repair Sacramento or roofing repair near me, roofing repair company, and they're in the Sacramento area. You're bidding for that top spot on Google, so you're going to get phone calls and clicks to your website that we're paying for. And mind you, the visitor here is orange. That's paid web traffic. The email and SMS direct marketing, that's really, I mean, it's free web traffic just because once they're on your list, and you can email and text them time and time and time again until they opt out. Okay, so that's why growing your list ultimately is one of the best ROI things you can do for your business. Google Ads, it's one of the greatest instant gratification, meaning you're going to instantly produce leads with something like Google Ads. This can take a little bit of time. Email and SMS marketing can take a little bit of time for you to grow that list to, when you're sending those campaigns out that, you're getting lots of hits, lots of conversation starts. But yeah, Google Ads, one of the downsides is, again, this is a pay-per-click advertising. So, it could be costly in comparison to something as evergreen as email marketing. But, you build that into your business's marketing budget. Let's say you're spending $500, $2,500 a month. At the end of the day, if it's bringing you good business, your ROI is there beyond the break-even point, it oftentimes makes sense to do some Google Ads. All right, now we're moving on to Google reviews. So I'm sure you may be aware there's something called Google My Business. Google My Business is, let's say you look up local handyman, and on Google you'll see all these little businesses, and they have 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars. So getting more 5-star reviews is actually one of the best ways to locally search engine optimize yourself for your own keywords. So, 100% of the websites that we build, that I build, every page is already reflecting that valuable keyword. That's just one little piece of it. This is how SEO works. That's just one little piece of it. You also need, let's say your website's all optimized for your keywords, but you don't have a Google My Business and you have 0 reviews. Well, your competitors that have had their website for much longer and have dozens, if not hundreds of 5-star reviews, they're definitely going to outrank you, right? That's the reality. That's how things work in SEO. So getting more Google reviews will definitely bump up your website, your entire business on the Google My Business listings, which pops up organically when you search up a local service. And the goal here is if you're in the top 5 percentile of your area for your services, if you're the top 5 percentile rated, so let's say guy number 1 has 55 5-star reviews, guy number 2 has 45-star reviews, guy number 3, let's say that's you have like, I don't know, 32 5-star reviews. Google is going to put you in the top 3 spot if everyone else has much lower reviews than you. There are times actually where someone with less reviews can still be ranked higher, and there's a lot of factors that go into that. Some of it is, hey, I mean, do they have a longer history of doing business? Have they been around longer, and do they get more organic traffic? Sometimes Google will bump people up on score or SEO based on that. But more often than not, if you have an SEO'd website, meaning it's internally search engine optimized, every page is going after a keyword that's frequently sought after by your customers, and you're in the top 3 for Google reviews, over time, it's not going to be overnight, but over time, you're going to see your website's going to rise to the top first page. And how much time that takes depends on how many competitors you have trying to rank in your area. how aggressive they're going after your keywords. All right. But this is a long-term investment. I mean, it's free. Getting Google reviews, sending someone a Google review link is a free thing. It's a long-term endeavor, and ultimately the payoff is sweet, which is being on the first page for free. This is free traffic. Remember, this guy's green. That means it's free traffic. You're not spending. You're not on a pay-per-click model. And then it goes to your website. Okay, or they call you directly. All right, and then lastly, kind of touches on the Google reviews. Search engine optimization. This takes time. Okay, I've had, many clients in the past. I build them a website. Maybe they haven't had a website in 5+ years or ever, and they just don't understand how SEO works. Maybe they have some misconceptions about it, and I build them a website, and the very next day they're like, Raphael, I'm not getting any hits on it. Why am I not on the first page? I thought my website was SEO'd, and I have to explain to them, okay, look, how SEO works. If you create a brand new website and you search engine optimize every page to reflect your keyword, it's not like tomorrow, boom, you're in the very first page, the very top spot. That's not how it works. You have to set your expectations. You got to understand how this works. If you want to be the number one guy in your local industry for what you do, you have to play the game. And what the game is, if you're a brand new player, you have to understand you have competitors out there that have had websites for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and they've been search engine optimized the whole time. And they maybe invested in backlinks. So other more popular websites pointing a link towards their website, right? And I'll make a separate video about backlinks, but essentially they're outranking you. You're not going to outrank them tomorrow. It's wishful thinking. You're not going to outrank all your competition tomorrow. It's just not going to happen. If that's how your perception of SEO is, you're going to be really upset right away that you're not getting instant gratification. The way SEO works is you plant your seed. You by search engine optimizing your website, right? You plant your seed. Now that this plant is growing, you're getting Google reviews. That's watering the plant. Your plant is growing more. With age, the older your website is, the longer it can be around. That also influences how your SEO, improves it, your SEO ranking. And then things like backlinks, which not too many people understand what that is. It's like I said, let's say this is your website and it's like a little infant, and there's like a website out there that's been around much longer. It's a lot bigger. It's got more traffic. It's been on the first page of Google for a long time. If this website points a link, say they write an article, and somewhere in the article they have a link to your website, that's called the backlink. Google sees that and they say, oh, this more popular website, they gave a shout out or they gave a link to your website. Okay, so your website must be pretty legit. All right, we're gonna bump you up a little bit. And the term of the authority Google gives websites is called a DA authority. And basically that gives you the juice, or it puts it, that's your kind of rank, how Google sees you. Yeah, and over time your website, with those things, getting Google reviews, this is optional. It is an investment, but doing backlinks, it can expedite your growth. And making sure every page that's built is hitting keywords. Like if you're a plumber in Sacramento plumbing services, Sacramento sink installation, whatever services you're offering, making sure each page is optimized towards those keywords. Okay. So this is the big picture. This is how you're going to have a digital asset that is producing for your business time and time again. This takes time. Okay. All of this cannot be delivered to you in a 30-day, the first thing is first, you have your website. Great. And then you start focusing on one of these, and then you jump to the next, and then you jump to the next, and then you jump to the next. And over time, the more roads you build to your website, the more channels of internet traffic you build to your website, the more of a consistent lead generation flow you will see to your website. And that is kind of the big picture of how to make your website a lead generating machine. Thanks.